Franz Liszt is one of the most important Beethoven performers in the 19th century as a pianist and as a conductor. Starting in 1842 in Berlin, he repeatedly and regularly conducted Beethoven symphonies. For many of those concerts, there are press reviews, and it's very interesting to see that surprisingly many of those reviews bring up the aspect of tempo. I would like to read an example of such a review. It's about a performance of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony that took place at the Beethoven Fest in Bonn in 1845. And it's very important to keep in mind this was still during Liszt's virtuoso period. He was still touring as a virtuoso, so this is not the late Liszt. This is Liszt at his prime time. It's a review that came out in the Musical World in London on the 2nd of October 1845. And here the reviewer says, "The symphony in C minor was, on the whole, an excellent performance. Liszt conducted with spirit and a manifest comprehension of the score, which, as he knows the symphony by heart, is not to be wondered at. The tempi of the various movements, however, appeared to me to be taken too slow, especially in the finale. But Spohr, Moscheles, and Sir George Smart, 3 excellent authorities, assured me that I was wrong, and that I had been accustomed to hear them in London too fast." Statements like that appear in many different reviews throughout the year. Actually, if you want to learn more about that or read some more of those statements, I recommend my book about Franz Liszts Ad Nos, Fantasy. It's in German, but still it contains a whole chapter about Liszt's Beethoven interpretation and shows a number of such press reviews about him conducting Beethoven's symphonies. So after those reviews, we can be quite sure about one thing: Liszt was not a fast Beethoven performer, at least what the symphonies are concerned. And that says quite a lot about his ideas, so it's quite likely that also the Hammerklavier-Sonata was performed by him not in a too fast way, but in a way that emphasized slower or at least moderate tempi.